we had the continuous heightened client activity coming through with higher net new fee-generating assets of 36 billion in the wealth management space, 26 billion of net new money in the asset management space. Actually, performance that was really strong across wealth management, asset management, the investment bank, and also the activities here in Switzerland. So from that perspective, actually a real well-balanced and strong quarter. If it weren't for the loss that we also had to take in, but even after the loss, we performed at a 18.2% return on CET1. Which is a real good result, and the net profit before tax was up to 2.3 billion, up 14%.
In other words, you were able to absorb the loss, but let's just talk more about it, because you announced a $774 million loss related to a default by U.S. prime brokerage client, an overall impact of $434 million on the group net profit in the first quarter. How big of a risk management shortfall do you think this is?
Well, clearly we're very disappointed by this loss. We're taking it very seriously. We've started a very detailed review of the different prime brokerage relationships that we have, the family office relationships that we have as well, the risk management processes that we have in order to really get the lessons learned and make sure that we implement them so that going forward it doesn't happen again.
Can you give more detail on what type of measures you're going to be undertaking in the risk management business, particularly as investors are watching and want to be reassured that this type of loss will not happen again?
Well, if you make the analysis, it is clearly a combination of a low level of transparency combined with a buildup of a high concentration in single assets, underlying assets, that has caused this to happen and also to kind of unfold so quickly. So I think those are the two biggest lessons learned from a market perspective. And clearly what we will do going forward is demand even more transparency with our clients to the extent they're not required to give the transparency. But also look at, is there more regulation that we can get in order to ensure that we have a complete oversight of the positions that our clients have.